Right here I have this commercial ice maker. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of the box so you can see what it comes with. This is everything that came inside the box besides a user manual. Right here is the water filter, and it has everything nice and clearly marked here. This is the part that you connect to the tap, and this is the water intake pipe. Right here is the ice scoop, and right here we have all of the extra pieces that you'll need to assemble this depending on which way you decide to set it up. Right here is the drain pipe. Right here on the front of the ice machine, we have the on and off button right here. Then right next to that, we have the reservation button. When this is off, you can actually set this anywhere from 0 to 24 hours to turn on itself, which is gonna be a really nice feature if you wanna turn it on and have some ice ready for you in the morning, for example. When this is already running and making ice, you can press this button and reserve the time for it to automatically turn off as well. This clean button right here, if you long press, it'll put it in the automatic cleaning mode. This light button is going to turn on and off the blue light inside this actual ice machine. And then these plus and minus buttons are just to be able to set up the on and off times you set over here. We do have these little notification lights up here. This one's going to light up when it's making ice, when you have a reserved time to turn it on or off, when it's in cleaning mode, when you're using the light, when the ice is full or something needs attention. Something that I really like about this ice machine is that you can actually use this two different ways. You can actually set this up so that it's constantly getting water fed in and through the filter from your sink or whichever water source works best for you, and then you can have that drainage pipe continuously running. Or you can actually use a water jug that you can place on top. There's a spot right here that's gonna work perfectly for that, so I do like that there are more than one ways to use it. And it does show really nicely in the user manual how to use it in both of those two different ways. I do like that this has a lid that closes all the way, but it does have this nice viewing window right here. That way you can actually see the ice and see how it's working and how much ice is already ready to go. To open this up, you just pull this little piece up here, and you can access the ice. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up in a way that's gonna work best for us so you can see what that looks like. Now that we have the water jug all set up, we're gonna go ahead and get this plugged in. Now we're just gonna press the power button. Let me go ahead and let this run for a little bit so you can see what it looks like when it puts out the ice. While we're waiting for this to make the first batch of ice, I did want to mention this all is shared in the user manual, but there is this little blue lever right here. This is technically the water faucet, so if you have barreled water like we do, you're gonna have this in the vertical position like this for the water to keep funneling into the ice machine, and if you want to turn it off, you're gonna rotate this to a horizontal position. Just for size reference, this machine, not including the water barrel, is 26.38 inches tall. It's 18.18 inches wide here out from the wall, and it's 13.58 inches across the bottom. Something that I really like about this setup is that you can actually use this under the counter if you have the water set up. This would be perfect for that situation, but I do like that you can have it freestanding like this with the water jug on top as well. Another thing that I do like about this machine is it does have a powerful compressor, meaning it's going to make ice really nice and quickly. This actually can make up to 100 pounds of ice per day, which is so awesome. It puts out 32 pieces of ice per cycle, and it actually has a 20-pound storage capacity of ice inside of this container right here, which is gonna be perfect to fill your cooler or just use it for drinks. You can see right down here at the bottom, we have this powerful cooling fan, making sure this is going to work nice and efficiently. You can see the blue light is on right now. It just has a little bit of light in there, which is nice, but you can also turn that feature off. You'll notice these numbers right down here. I do really like that it counts down to the next batch of ice that's going to be ready, so I know it's going to be 12 minutes before it drops the other set of cubes. I did want to show you what kind of ice cubes this makes. It does make these nice cubed shaped ice cubes, which is going to be perfect for making your ice cold drinks really perfectly cold. Overall, I really do like that you can keep this machine running and you can have your continuous ice. I also like that you can set this to start or stop after a certain amount of time, which is going to be really useful as well. And the fact that you can use this connected to a water supply or just with a jug of water like we have here, it makes it really nice and convenient, whether you're using it freestanding or tucked in a cupboard.